Good.
Rolling?
Yeah.
So this is a 1998 Wrangler. It's got a new radiator, less than 100,000 miles on the motor. Runs great. It's got this fancy front end, new heavy-duty stabilizer bars, front and back, springs and shocks. Starts and runs great. So I've been using it here just for errands on the gravel roads for about a year, pulling weeds, checking out what needs to be done. Let's go test it out. So mostly the interior is all in nice shape. You can see the mileage, a little dirty. So it's nice and smooth on these gravel roads. Of course, I just dozed this. It's not too rough. That's really good. So we cleared out along these bluffs last year, make it a lot more scenic. When it rains, all the water coming off is really pretty neat. So the Jeep can handle all kind of trails. The four-wheel drive works great, and it's got big enough tires and 4-inch lift, so it can get over some rocks. It's got the rock rails on the side and the heavy steel fenders. So it's ready to go. If you need a good Jeep, it's here. So people are always calling and asking how our trails are. All this rain, ponds are really full. So most of the trails are gravel. I've dozed off the topsoil so they're not too muddy. We do have mud holes with people that like to play in the mud. And we get some washouts like we're going over now, stuff that come over the trails. But all in all, a few hours after it stops raining, everything starts to dry up on the trails. There's puddles and they're hard enough so it's not muddy. I mean, if you want to get stuck, it's pretty easy, but if you want to just drive around and enjoy the trails, there's plenty of nice trails for all levels of riders. So I just ran the dozer over this a few days ago. I had it all nice and smooth after all the rain we've been having. And we had like a 5-inch rain, just a huge downpour. And it just washes all the gravel off of this trail right onto the road. But you can see the Jeep makes it over this nice little hump, no problem. We don't get high centered. It's about a 2-inch foot little hill. And I guess we got to bring the dozer back and smooth that off some more. So there's water still running down the road here. It's been 5 days, but it's drivable, no problem at all. Alright, so on the steep hills, a trick with four-wheeling is to get yourself in four-wheel drive or low before you hit the hill so you don't get stuck. So we got to go to neutral. I just pull this lever all the way back, boom, drive. I'm in low four-wheel drive, and we don't get tires spinning. That's how you tear up your tires if they're spinning, especially when it's steep. I could probably make it up here in two-wheel drive if I kept going, but I'm going to put it in four-wheel drive just for show. about a 40-degree incline, pretty bumpy. I got it in low, four-wheel drive, just crawling up there, no wheel spin, tearing up my tires or anything, or jarring my bones. So after you've been in four-wheel drive, it puts pressure on the whole drivetrain. So generally, if you go in reverse and back up 10 or 20 feet, it takes all the pressure off the drivetrain. All the Jeeps are different, but you know, I've had Jeeps, you know, most of my life, and that's what I usually do. Pop it right there, no pressure, right into drive, no banging around on the transmission. It's all good. It's kind of cool. Smooth. So how was the drive on the highway?
It's not quite a G-Wagon, but it's pretty good. I don't mind it.
So it went all right?
Oh yeah.
All right. How is it compared to your Mustang?
I like to be lower, but for a Jeep, it's pretty nice.
All right.
Whenever you're ready.
All right. So start there, and then just cruise around. Ready?
Yep.
So we did a little four-wheel drive demo. I've been driving a Jeep, you know, for 50 years. I don't want to date myself or anything. But my first Jeep was I think a 74 Golden Eagle CJ5. I drove around in Chicago without heat. And here we are, Rush Springs Ranch, the ultimate off-road experience. We love to do these stand-up rocks. And we're always thankful for Woods Power Sports, who gives us all kind of deals on stuff and hooks us up with service and parts. And hope you guys enjoyed the show. So this is for the best of wheeling for everybody.